We made a big mistake.
We have 14 hours of trains today. Almost 15. We're going to Avignon, which is basically on the other side of France. And we booked an Airbnb there. Everything was great. And then we went to go book train ticket. This entire trip has been quite a breeze. You know, we have the URL passes, so trains are free, or you pay a very modest reservation fee for the high-speed trains. So we went to go pay that reservation fee, and it turns out all the high-speed trains to Avignon, or any of the surrounding cities by Avignon, are completely booked for like the next week.
We tried looking at buses, even at airplanes to get there.
Rental car.
There was no other option.
Could not get our reservations back
Oh,
for the
couldn't do
Airbnb.
that.
So we're still going to take a train there, but we're not taking high-speed trains. We're taking a very elaborate
Series of
5. It's a total of 5. 4 connections, 5 trains. And it's going to take 15 hours. So we had to take the very first train of the day at 6:30. So we're in Le Mans.
It's freezing here.
It's very, very cold. We've got about an hour and a half connection here.
So we got, 2 hours down, 12 more to go. I'm so optimistic.
Love your attitude.
Just wait.
We have coffee now. And breakfast. So Le Mans is where they do the famous 24-hour race. It's an endurance race. You have to keep driving for 24 hours. They usually switch out drivers and stuff, but it's still very tough on the driver, and then also clearly very tough on the car. But we're a very long walk
Yeah.
from the interesting parts. We're just taking pictures in front of the sign. So we only have another 40 minutes here in Le Mans, and we're gonna try and walk to the river that runs through this town. Basically because that's the only thing we have time for.
Trying to kill time.
Yeah. The leaves are already changing.
He's throwing a fit.
I like cold weather. What do you think of the river, Tia?
This side's pretty.
Yeah. The other side,
Not so much.
it's not as pretty. The La Sarthe is what it's called. We're feeling pretty hyped up. We're ready for the next train.
There's actually only 4 trains, so
Yeah,
there's a positive.
it's still 14 and a half hours though.
Yeah, that didn't change.
Nope. This segment isn't as long. It's just going to Tours. 1 hour. How you holding up, Tia?
6 out of 10.
We've got an hour at this station. We're in Tours. We both really want to get poke, but we're gonna walk around and see if we can find something a little more reasonable.
We'll see.
Chinese food in the park. So this is the longest leg of our trip today.
Yes, it's almost 6 hours on this train.
Yeah. It's one of the slow trains, so we probably have
Like a
4
dozen.
dozen stops. Way more than a dozen. Have you been? This has just been scrolling and
Oh my
scrolling.
gosh. Yeah.
So it's not that the slow trains are actually that slow. It's that they make a lot of stops.
That's why you get train reservations on fast trains.
Yeah. You don't have to do that in Germany, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're about halfway through this 5.5 hour train ride. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How you
Tia's doing great. I'm pretty tired. I'm tired of sitting.
Right, that's turning into a pancake.
This is by far the busiest train station we've seen. You can hardly move. It is warmer now, though. What time is it?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. We are currently 12 hours into our 14-hour journey. This is the last leg. And they actually put us on a pretty nice train. The 5-hour train was like incredibly noisy. We didn't videotape a lot because for about 3.5 hours of the 5, there was a younger couple right next to us, just like super arguing the whole time. I thought they were gonna break up. They did make up in the end, which was good. But it would have been weird to record through that. So that's been our day so far.
We're almost done.
Everyone's slowly getting off this train.
We've done 13 hours so far.
Yep. We've got about an hour and a half left.
And then a mile walked
That's not so bad.
to our Airbnb. No, it's not so bad.
It's been a day. Sun's about to go down. My legs hurt from not doing anything all day.
That was a long day.
We made it to Avignon.
It is currently 9 at night. About a mile walk to our apartment.
And hopefully we can find food between here and there.
Kebabs.
Kebabs. It's just a nice building.
The show you, okay?
Okay.
I put for you jus de fruits, milk, water, butter. Everything is for one.
Thank
you
so much. That's perfect. Thank you.
If you have any problem or any question,
Okay.
I am every day here.
Okay.
Since we're arriving late, she got us coffee, tea, juice, milk. Very, very nice French woman.
Matilda.
Matilda. Very, very sweet. I'm gonna go collapse on the bed.
Me too. I think this is where we bid you adieu.
That was a long night. Alright, everyone. I think this is it. Tia's gonna sleep downstairs.
Good night.
You can see your reflection in the mirror, you dummy.
I can't get back up.
Good night, everybody.